Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have swatches to share with you from Pampered Polishes. This is her brand new Beach Please Part 2 collection. This collection will be featured in her shop starting June 1st at noon Eastern Time, and they will be selling for $10 each. These will also be part of her core line, so as long as she can secure the pigments, these will be available indefinitely in her shop. So we have 6 beautiful creams to look at. Why don't we go ahead and jump right into it? First up, we're going to have a look at Driftwood. And Driftwood is described as an orangey peach cream. And this polish had a fantastic formula that went on very smoothly, very evenly. I had absolutely no application issues here whatsoever. There was no running, no pooling, and I had no staining. The creams in this collection are just a joy to work with. The formula is excellent, and I have no idea what's going on here. Looks like I'm going very wiggly. Um, I apologize for that coat. I don't know what was going on, but it was a little different from my usual application. But for this one, I did need 3 coats, and it's for the rest of them, I pretty much used 2 coats, although some I did use 3, and that's mostly just because of like ridge lines. I feel that 3 coats are nice to just plump out any ridge that you might have in your nails. But this isn't going to dry textured, and it won't be difficult for you to remove. So there you have 3 coats and a glossy top coat. This next one is probably my favorite, if not my second favorite, or tied for favorite, and it's called Ocean Life. Ocean Life is a soft sky blue cream. This had a fantastic formula. This whole collection literally blew me away with its formulas. I usually don't do creams very often, and for the most part, I just have mainstreams to compare it to, which is a big reason why I probably don't do creams often. But these have such an amazing formula that it's such an easy to work with, and they go on like butter. They apply themselves. It's really such a pleasure. Nothing in here is going to dry textured, and nothing will be difficult for you to remove. Next up, we have Serenity. Serenity is described as a neon-leaning eggplant purple cream. This one has a bit more of a crully kind of formula. I felt this one was a touch more on the jelly side. And this is another one that I did use 3 coats just because my nail ridges were a little bit more prominent with this color. But the formula on it is absolutely excellent. Usually I make such a mess when I swatch creams, and with these I really didn't. It was really a joy to work with. And they are not going to dry textured, and this one will not be difficult for you to remove. I also did not experience any staining with this, although I only wore it for a couple of hours because this one I wore for dinner, so I wore it while I was cooking. This next polish is called Beachy Keen, and it is described as a mulberry cream. This one had a fantastic formula. I really enjoyed these creams and their formulas. Broken record, I'm sorry, I'm just, I guess, trying to fill the space. Just because everything in these were so good, there's not much to say besides like how excellent they are. The formula was excellent. I had no staining, and nothing is going to be difficult for you to remove, and nothing will dry textured. Next up, we have Happy as a Clam, and it's described as a dusty, rose-colored cream. This polish had a fantastic formula. It went on so smooth, so evenly. It was just a joy to apply, a joy to work with. Nothing in here is going to dry textured, and nothing in here will give you any kind of difficulty to remove. And last up, we have Beach Bum. Beach Bum is described as a soft, super white, but with lavender cream. This polish, I think this one might have been tied for my favorite. I wore this one for 3 or 4 days, actually over the weekend. It was just such a beautiful, beautiful color. I don't know, it's just such a simple color, but it's just so beautiful. The formula on it was absolutely so good, especially for these like lighter creams. I always think about like OPI and how they have such like a chalky formula. This was blew any mainstream I've ever worked with out of the water. The collection, this whole collection with the formula of the creams, just absolutely superb. Nothing's gonna dry textured, nothing's gonna give you any difficulty to remove. And one last thing I did want to share. These do water marble, and they water marble fantastically. I was able to do this quick little water marble look just to share with you guys. I did not film it because I made a mess. I knocked my camera over and I was just like, I'm not filming this. So I just did some pictures. I apologize, but the pictures stand for themselves. The water marbling, all the ring making was just the flower petals. They were just so easy to work with. It gave me plenty of time to dip my finger in the water, pick my spot, like I rotated the cup and everything. So these polishes, if you're into water marbling, definitely highly recommend for it. All right, guys, so that wraps up the Pampered Polishes Beach Please Part 2 collection. Don't forget, these release June 1st in Pampered Polish's shop at noon Eastern Time. I will have all that information in the description box for you down below, along with Pampered Polish's social media for you to find. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you real soon. Bye, guys.